Hey there, Dave Gardner again. Welcome back to the next video with Writing with Gurus. And I want to go a little bit more in depth with Create Space and how you can benefit in your business by using a simple program that's offered by Amazon.com. Now, you probably have some sort of information or content kind of brewing up a storm in your brain, and it could be for anything or any type of topic, any type of niche. Now, one of the previous videos I talked about the idea of lacrosse. I'm very passionate about lacrosse, and I published a book on lacrosse. I am in a few stores already, one in Chicago, one in St. Louis, I believe one down in Washington, D.C. area. Okay, and I'm continuing to expand because I continue to make contacts with these people, and more people find out about the book, they want to get in their stores. And that's just one way you can do it. But the really cool thing is that I've actually sold, probably about 20 copies to other countries just through the Amazon website. I've sold to, I'm not sure what country it actually is, but when I get my royalty check and I see my royalty in the back office, which I'll show you in another video, I'm going to see that, I have money from, in European, or I guess the euros it's called. I get British pounds. So I have all these places where people are buying my book. I have no idea who they are, unfortunately, because Amazon won't share that information. That is one downfall that I'll point out there. But I make sure that my content and my information reflects back to me. So if someone buys my book, they can actually reach out and contact me through my website that's listed in the book, through my email that's listed, through my Facebook fan pages. It's all out there, and it's easy for you to access, and it's easier for you to do. So what you got to start doing is start writing. Put out some content. It doesn't have to be a huge report. This is 60 pages, and I just want to show you. You can probably read the words from right there. This is large print. Okay, 60 pages, large print. I have a quote on the top. I have some information on the bottom. It's very large print. Most of the book looks like this. I have some other pages that are smaller print, but it's not going to take a lot out of there. I have a little insert there if you saw that fall out. When I sell the books, of course, I put in my business card. I put in a sticker that reflects my little caricature here. So I want to be able to get people back to me when I send people things so they maybe will buy some other products. There's many things that you can do, but you got to start writing and put out something. Maybe it's just a 24-page booklet. I think the minimum number that you have to have is at least 24 pages, so it actually has some binding material that they can actually do. I don't think they do anything less than 24, because then it starts to get too flimsy. So I believe it has to be at least 24 pages, and you can do all different sizes. This is about a piece of paper size. It's about 8.5 by 10 or 8 by 10, 8.5 by 11. I don't know if it's exactly paper size, but there's all different sizes. The Writing with Gurus book you get is going to be a little bit smaller. So I'm going to just go off the screen here for a second. I'm just going to show you just relative comparison. Writing with Gurus is 350 pages, give or take, and it's a lot smaller. Okay, so you can manipulate the sizes that you want to do of your books. And I'm just going to kind of turn around for a second. I'm going to pull out another book that I did. Okay, look at this sucker. Now, just to give you some reference, it's a little bit closer. This one, I don't have a page number value because it goes in different sections. It's actually a couple books put together, but it's pretty big. Again, it's about the similar dimension, but it's actually bigger than my lacrosse book. So just to give you representation, there's different ways you could do the book. You could also print it, if you wanted, I could have printed it this way and have the binding over here. So it's really depending on how you really go through your book and how you're going to present it. Maybe you're going to do different ways. So they have multiple different ways you can do this. And what you're going to do is you're going to submit basically your file. You're going to type up your story, but you're going to make it as a PDF because you actually submit the PDF. So you want to make sure it's a high quality material in typing. And if you have images, you want to make sure that your images are high quality as well so that you can see, the nice picture of the car. You can see the picture of the guy. All right, there's my buddy Dagan Smith. I have some rights to his stuff, so I'll be telling you about him as well. I would highly, highly, highly suggest you follow Dagan Smith. So, check him out if you can. If you want, I'll have an offer for you for some of this stuff, where you can actually get some of his swipe copy and some of his email headlines and newsletters. So just to show you just a quick reference on what you can do with Create Space, the next video I'm actually going to go into the back office and give you a little more detail on what's going on. The other thing, again, on the back, I can put my information. There's actually ISBN. So that's basically your international numbers for codes that would be representational. If you were to then put it into a store, they could scan it and they can keep record of it. And that's included in the Create Space offer. Now, just to give you a little bit on cost, it's very cost efficient to do this. Now, when you bought the book, if you took the offer on the shipping and processing, just to give you a little reference, this book right here, again, 350 pages, it cost $5 to print it. Now, in the time you're watching this, maybe they've changed their offers a little bit, but based on size and based on number of pages, only $5 to print it, and then it's about $4, or it was $3.85, give or take, to actually ship it. Okay, it does have some pretty heavy mass, so it takes a little bit more to ship the book. If we take and reference that to my lacrosse book, a lot thinner, only 60 pages, it costs about $2.15, I believe, to print that one. It's less pages and it's a little bit lighter, and it's about $3 to ship this one. It's a little bit cheaper to do the lacrosse book. So again, you don't have to spend a lot, and you can charge whatever you want for the book, depending on the amount of profit you want to make. Now, I wanted to really get you in onto other things. I wanted to, build my subscriber base and be able to share my information with you, and that's why I gave you the book for free and gave you as an offer, as an upsell, the chance to get the physical product delivered to you so you can actually get it in your hands, maybe take notes, put in some Post-its, so on and so forth. So it's relatively inexpensive to go through Create Space and to build your book base. I believe the David Smith book was anywhere, I think that might have been $6 or so, and I apologize if you hear my kids yelling. Take action, revise later, right? I'd rather get the information out to you now, and hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. But again, it's about taking time to find a couple minutes here and there before dinner, before school, before I do the stuff with the kids. And we're actually going to a wedding this weekend, so we're trying to get a lot done. But anyways, there's a lot you can do with Create Space. There's information in your head. There's information that's out there that you might have rights to, that you can compile and do a combination of both and make it your own, that you can get out and create your own book. And that's a goal that I want to help you do, is that you can go and say, yeah, I'm a published author. I've sold, again, over 200 to 300 of these in various places, whether it's stores, whether, like I said, it's in Europe. I'm on the expanded distribution, so I know some libraries have bought this. Unfortunately, again, one of the downfalls, I want to point this out, one of the downfalls with Create Space is if someone buys your book through Amazon, Amazon will not give you that information. And that's why I want to bring you to the website, and that's why I brought you to the website for this. That's why I'll bring my lacrosse fans to the website for this. And I'm going to be manipulating different offers. It's good to test things. And I want to bring you in so I can get your contact information. In order for me to have personally sent this to you, you had to go through, my merchant account. I probably was using PayPal. Maybe I've changed from the time you're reading this or watching this. And I got your shipping address. That's like rule number one for an offline, an online marketer, is maybe to expand or extend that relationship between you and I with not just looking at you in online and just having an email, but also having your physical address. I had to know where you lived in order to send this to you. So that's like a huge thing to understand in marketing. So not only do I have your contact information through email, maybe you've friended me on Facebook or some other avenues, maybe you're following my YouTube page, but I also have your home address. So now I can continue to send you some good information, maybe some bonuses, maybe some special videos, maybe some special offers. So again, there's some great stuff you can do with Create Space. Make sure you follow the next video where I'm going to actually go through on the dashboard on my computer, and you'll actually see some of the things that I've pinpointed and followed through, and just show you some of the process of getting your book online and some of the techniques and tricks, I guess, or suggestions I have for Create Space. Again, welcome to the course. I'm so happy that you're here. Reach out to me if you have any questions, concerns. If I'm not explaining something clear enough, make sure you send me a note, send me a communication, so I know that I can maybe make another video specifically for you, which might also help somebody else. So again, welcome, and I look forward to some amazing growth with you, and I want to see your book. Okay? When you get your book out, I'm more than willing to help review it and give you some suggestions as like a little extra bonus for you, because I want to see that you actually do this and actually take action. Okay? Again, you've heard me before, you've heard it again, you'll hear it again about take action. One of my other favorite quotes, you get out of it what you put into it. The more effort you put in now, the greater the results are going to be in the long run. So make sure you take action today. Start some ideas. You don't have to write the whole book tonight, but start writing your first page. Okay, start writing your first word. You have to start somewhere, and then you continue to build on it. All right, look forward to that next video, and I look forward to your comments and any suggestions you have for me, because I want to help you out the best I can, and I want to be as clear as possible. All right, thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.